update. When we met last week, I expressed my concerns about the current tourism marketing campaign for the city of Harrisburg. And I believe it was Commissioner Hartwick who asked, well, if you don't like that campaign, how would you spend the money? That prompted me to go back, work closely with our department directors, and come up with an alternative proposal. I presented that proposal to Mary Smith and Dave Black of the Visitors Bureau last Friday. It was well received. They haven't committed to it at the moment. They've asked for another week or so to review it and contemplate it, but I wanted to update you and the public on that proposal and say that I think we have a way forward, and I'd ask your support for the city's proposal. Basically, they are planning to spend $179,000 between now and the end of the year on the marketing campaign, which we already discussed. Most of that is for media buy, for the billboards and whatnot. The rest is for a website and the development of a website. Looking at the city's needs, we have severe capacity needs at the city of Harrisburg, one of the things that the city really could use is both a marketing director and an event planner. And I would see this, that the position is one and the same. But we don't have expertise in marketing. Yet at the same time, we have to put on major festivals every year. We've got Capona, we've got the 4th of July, we've got the upcoming holiday parade, you may have seen, we have the Redland Little League team as our grand marshals this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to bring a lot of people into the city. So we've asked for two things in our proposal, which is the ability to build capacity, the ability to fund a new marketing event director position, but also a marketing budget that's specific, so that we can specifically market those events, such as a Capona and the holiday parade. In addition to a marketing director, and by the way, that marketing director then not only helps the city build capacity, but it also provides the Tourism Bureau with the liaison to the city that they're really missing. An expert who can take a seat on their board, who can work with them. And we're proposing not only that position, but also a second position, which is essentially a web content manager for the city. And this is somebody who can not only populate the city's websites with content, but if HHRB wants to continue with its own separate website, at least we'll have somebody there who can make sure that we're all on the same page. And our marketing, mission is the same, and we're both updated, and we provide content to them. They can help provide content to us, and we have this back and forth. That's part of what's missing in our collaboration. We just don't have the capacity on staff to do that. There'd be two positions as part of this proposal, and then the rest would go to a media buy, a specific media buy. Now that would total about $178,000 a year, and that's a little bit less than what they're currently spending between now and the end of the year. And this portion of the hotel tax is actually about $275,000 a year. And again, I want to stress here that this is nothing to do with the Civil War Museum. Again, we're agreeing to disagree on that point. We're talking about the money that's left over that is supposed to go for promoting the city of Harrisburg. So after, and I'm proposing a multi-year grant agreement, because you don't want to establish a new position and then not be able to sustain that position moving forward. I suggested maybe a 4-year agreement. Didn't seem too long, but it would allow us to have some stability. And basically, in addition to that grant, which would go to the city and help us build capacity and have some direct marketing money, there would still be another $100,000 or so a year that HHRBB would have to be able to spend on a more general marketing campaign, if that's what they want to do, and I think that's been their position. They also want to do a general marketing campaign for Harrisburg. But it's important that if that's going to continue, that we establish a committee and that we have city buy-in with that campaign. So I'm proposing that these very positions will also allow us to reconstitute a city marketing committee. The city will participate in that committee, and that committee will establish a joint plan for how to spend the rest of the money.